All right, this is it. Okay, so we're going to start out just like if you go to a concert, right? There's a band that opens up the concert. Well, we're going to have a fabulous keynote speaker here, but we're going to have a little warm-up before we get going. I'm getting my timer here. We're going to do an Ignite session. So what is an Ignite session? Even the smallest spark can start a fire. So Jonathan, you want to hit the next slide for me? So here's what an Ignite session is. It's 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes there's going to be 20 slides. And each slide, 15 seconds. Okay, so I practiced it a little bit. I am a little bit nervous, but we'll see how we do. And so, are you ready, Jonathan? I need to start my timer here so I have an idea. Are you ready? Okay, so tell me when you just say go. Go. Alright, so why am I doing an Ignite session? First of all, I've asked you guys to step up on Saturday and be here. I've asked presenters to step up. So I also, as in my position, need to step up as well. So that's why I'm here in front of you doing this Ignite session. And so, really it all starts with the why. It all starts with the purpose. Why are we here? We need to have purposeful instruction. We need to have a purpose for being here. And that goes from the inside out. Everything is driven by our purposeful instruction, making sure we always are aware of the why as we move forward. So we're here for the Alisal Technology Conference. But I got to tell you, the name is deceiving because like Gary said in the morning, it's really not about the technology that we're here for, right? It's not about the technology. It's deceiving. So don't be fooled. What it really is about is the students and the students learning. Where are our students going to be in 20 years? What are the jobs going to be over? What is the technology that they're going to have? It's going to look different from today. Right? And technology, it's not really about technology, but it's about what it does. So our students in the past, what they used to do is they would have a college application, right? And they put it in a piece of paper. Now students who are applying are doing things like YouTube videos, or they're doing things like digital portfolios. Those are the students that are competing for the top jobs in our country. But it's not only for college, right? I go to McDonald's and I see people at McDonald's using tablets. I see TV screens behind them. Technology is everywhere and it's growing in every single job. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you are. So again, it's not about the technology, right? It's about how the technology, what it can do for us, how it can improve our lives in some ways, how does it make our life easier? Again, what can the technology do for us? I gotta say, it's not about the technology. To me, it's about the American dream. What is the American dream? The American dream is that we can be whatever we want to be. I think as teachers, that's why we're here. We believe in our students, we want to give them choice, we want to give them opportunity, and we're passionate about that. So how can we spark the American dream? Well, through technology. What does technology do? It gives us information. Information, sometimes too much information. It's at our fingertips, it's at our house, it's in our pockets. It's wherever we go, we have access to all this information that we can learn. We can be what we want to be with this information. It hasn't always been that way, has it? If we go back thousands of years ago, the great library of Alexandria, all the information was stored in there. It was protected, right? Very few people had access to it. In the end, what happened to it? It burned down. Libraries popped up everywhere, which is great. Kids were reading. They had access to books. They had access to information. But public libraries, they have an opening time and they have a closing time. The material in those libraries is static and it doesn't change. But with technology, now information is changing by the second. Every time, every second goes by, there's a new code, there's new information accessible to us. Information. We can keep learning. We're connected in with ways that we've never been connected before. People all over the world we're connected with. And honestly, sometimes it's overwhelming. 1 million results. How do we teach our students to dig through it all? It used to be a card catalog with only a few things to look. Now, 1 million results in seconds. That's information overload, which in a little bit is scary. Technology is a little bit scary. There's hackers, there's people stealing our identities. There's spyware, there's viruses, there's cyberbullying, there's sexting. There are all of these things that our students are dealing with. And how are we preparing them for the future? But on the other hand, technology has some great things. Like Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech can be streamed instantaneously into our classroom. We used to have a card, we push in, we get our VCR, our data tape, we put it in there, and we can only show a limited amount of information. Now what kids can do, they can do anything that they want to. They can learn how to draw sharks. They can learn how to play the guitar. They can go to YouTube and almost learn anything they want, which is amazing because, again, American dream is being whatever you want to be. But not only that, you've got kids, 12-year-olds that are coding. They're putting apps into the App Store, right? They're making money. They're changing the world through code at a change. To me, that's amazing. The kids are being empowered to change the world. In fact, not only are they coding, I just read an article the other day about a high schooler that 3D printed his own braces for $60. This is a high schooler, right? Braces cost thousands of dollars. 3D printing his own braces. So how are we preparing our kids for the future? What are we doing to get them ready? Here's one of my challenges to you. How are you going to come back and transform your classroom? Because in the end, it all starts with a spark. Right? And it takes the tiny spark that take just one tiny little spark away with you. Take it back to your classroom. Let it drive your instruction. Be passionate. And that's my challenge to you. Thank you. All right, so thank you guys. That was very exciting.